concerned agencies revealed today during the start of the Department of Justice's probe on the Oriental Mindoro oil spill the consequences the owner of MT Princess Empress is facing and will face for causing an environmental catastrophe. Several heads of other government offices were also on hand and expressed readiness to cooperate with other agencies to make sure those responsible for the mess are held accountable. Luis Erispe has more.
The operations of the RDC Reield Marine Services Company, the owner of the sunken MT Princess Empress that caused the oil spill, have been ordered suspended. According to Maritime Industry Authority or Marina, they have issued 2 cease and desist orders against the company. This was discussed during the inquiry at the Department of Justice today.
No, we issued 2 cease and desist order. One is for purposes ng cancellation of the franchise or the CPC. The other one is for to cease and desist in the operations.
Moreover, the Department of Environment and Natural Resources will also be imposing fines for administrative charges to the company. About 471,000 pesos a day will be charged to the company since March 1 until the investigation ends.
Based on our initial calculations, it would be 471,000 pesos per day, which would retroact to the day of the first sampling, which was March 1.
More charges will be imposed over time for possible criminal and civil liabilities upon the investigation of the DENR.
So far as the DENR is concerned, we have already placed the matter before the Pollution Adjudication Board, and we are just awaiting the results of the laboratory tests. But we see us issuing the notice of violation soon.
Meanwhile, DND Secretary Carlito Galvez Jr., Transportation Secretary Jaime Bautista, and the Philippine Coast Guard also attended the inquiry. Justice Secretary Jesus Crispin Remulla said the procurement for the ROVs and its services are underway, and the government will be requesting about 120 million pesos from the emergency fund of the government. The ROVs will be used to suction the oil from the affected areas and will expedite the cleanup drive of the government. Remulla also said the U.S. government offered to help in the cleanup, but this will still be discussed over time. Next week, a more formal inquiry is expected, and after 2 weeks, according to the DOJ, it is expected a case will be filed to those who will be held liable for the faults on the incident. Luisa Erispe for The Nation.